let's go. Push that thing on me. Shoot it low with the booty, sit that on me. Don't do it for the mirror, shake that for cheek. Girl, you look good, put that on me. Oh, push that thing on me. Shoot it low with the booty, sit that on me. Don't do it in the mirror, shake that for cheek. Girl, you look good, put that on me. Oh, you know that you my favorite beast. They was thinking about your they made this beat. I've been thinking about your every day. There's a week, you the best. Keep it wet, that's a major key. Oh yeah, push that thing on me. Let these other know you came with a G. I'ma keep it real, cause they ain't gon' be. They showing love, but they hating on me. Yeah, go ahead with your cute. Whatever niggas up, it's a twin. Make it right, girl, you deserve that. Sundresses make a wanna grab that. Yeah, push that thing on me. Keep it so classy, but I know you a freak. Tell me I ain't lying, take a ride with me. And pull up in the style with me. Let's go. Push that thing on me. Shoot it low with the booty, sit that on me. Don't do it for the mirror, shake that for a cheek. Girl, you look good, put that on me. Oh, push that thing on me. Shoot it low with the booty, sit that on me. Don't do it in the mirror, shake that for a cheek. Girl, you look good, put that on me. Shawty, can I get that, get that? Girl, you know I'm tryna hit that, hit that. Break you off like a Kit Kat, Kit Kat. Know that kick back, so kick back. Oh, go money, money. Let me spin this check on you, ain't nothing, honey. Nah. Go money, money. Let me spin this check on you, it ain't nothing for you.
Yeah, it's the dark little big guy. Pushing no salt, no pepper, no french fries. I've been thinking about your body, but the inside, I ain't never hit it, but you know that it's been mine. Push it like we on an incline. Push it like a door, and then we walking inside. Unless you supposed to pull, that's a bad line. Best part of the game is the halftime. Jack about to get nasty with it. The drop got you tripping, so I had to kiss it. Not tripping on your pussy, but I had to visit. Got my passport ready, let me grab a ticket. Baby, why you talking to them ass you? And stop drinking it all, girl, pass the liquor. Got it in the corner, grab her ass. Booty butt now, Johnny motherfucker. You catch me up in what now? Yeah.
Push that thing on me. Shoot it low with the booty, sit that on me. Don't do it for the mirror, shake that for a cheek. Girl, you look good, put that on me. Oh, push that thing on me. Shoot it low with the booty, sit that on me. Don't do it for the mirror, shake that for a cheek. Girl, you look good, put that.
Do it for a G. Girl, you look so good. Sit that ass on me. Oh.
This is a love attack. I know when our body's back, it's just like any fad. It retracts before impact. And just like fashion, it's a passion for the with it and hip. If you got the goods, they'll come in by it just to stay in the click. So don't delay, act now. Supplies are running out. Allow if you're still alive. 6 to 8 years to arrive. And if you follow them, maybe out tomorrow. But if the office shine, you might as well be walking on the sun. 25 years ago, they spoke out and they broke out of recession. handkerchief is soaked with the tears because the baby's life has been revoked. The bond is broke, got so choked up and focused on the close up. Mr. Wilson can't reform. No God, I can't get spoken. So don't sit back, kick back and watch the world get bushwhacked. News that's in your neighborhood is under attack. Put away the crack before the crack put you away. You need to be there when your baby's old enough to relate. So don't delay, act now. Supplies are running out. Allow if you're still alive. 6 to 8 years to arrive. And if you follow the man, be on tomorrow. But if the office shun, you might as well be walking on the sun. You might as well be walking on the sun. You might as well be walking on the sun. You might as well be walking on the sun. You might as well be walking on the sun.
I'm giving up slowly. I'm blending in so you won't even know me. Apart from this world that shares my fate. This one last bullet you mentioned. It's my one last shot at redemption. 'Cause I know to live you must give your life away. And I've been housing all this doubt and insecurity. Now I've been locked inside that house. All the while you hold the key. Now I've been dying to get out. And that might be the death of me. And even though there's no way of knowing where to go, I promise I'm going because I gotta get out of here. I'm stuck inside this rut that I fell into by mistake. I gotta get out of here. And I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you to be my escape. Giving up on doing this alone now. 'Cause I failed and I'm ready to be shown out. Told me the way and now I'm trying to get there. And this life sentence that I'm serving, I admit that I'm every bit deserving. But the beauty of grace is that it makes life not fair. 'Cause I've been housing all this doubt and insecurity. Now I've been locked inside that house. All the while you hold the key. Now I've been dying to get out. And that might be the death of me. And even though there's no way of knowing where to go, I promise I'm going because I gotta get out of here. 'Cause I'm afraid that this complacency is something I can't shake. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. And I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you to be my escape. I am a hostage to my own humanity, self-detained and forced to live in this mess I've made. And all I'm asking is for you to do what you can with me, but I can't ask you to give what you already gave. 'Cause I've been housing all this doubt and insecurity, and I've been locked inside that house. All the while you hold the key, and I've been dying to get out. That might be the death of me. And even though there's no way of knowing where to go, I promise I'm going because I gotta get out of here. I'm stuck inside this rut that I fell into by mistake. I gotta get out of here. And I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you to be my escape. I fought you for so long, I should've let you in. Oh, how we regret those things we do. And all I was trying to do was save my own skin. But so are you. So are you.
You know, my mother asked me once, what are my life goals? And all I had to say was,
I'm Joey. I'm disgusting. I make low-budget adult film.
E-Radio WMCR show for the average Joes with Joey.
I'm disgusting.
Wednesdays at 8 and Fridays at 12.
What is up, everybody? This is another beautiful Friday here at E-Radio WMCR, show for the average Joes with Joey! Today in studio, I got my good friend here, Chris Nugent, also known as the Nugget King. How are you?
I am back.
You're back?
What's up, man?
Not much. How are you, buddy? Are you good?
Excuse me, I have to clear my throat. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm great. It's good to have you back here on my show of utter nonsense and adult films and whatnot.
When is it not nonsense?
I don't know. But, you know, Chris, we call him Nugget because his last name is Nugent, so maybe you'll be able to answer this. Are the chicken nuggets going to get the Szechuan sauce from Rick and Morty back?
I'm tired of hearing that joke.
Answer the question.
All right. Yes.
Yes, you think we're going to get back?
I'm pretty sure we're going to get it back.
Excellent. Just wanted to make sure. I've actually never had the Szechuan sauce.
Neither have I.
So it could be crap. Anyway. So if you don't know, Chris and I share a similar interest or common interest in our current workplace endeavors. You teach martial arts, yeah?
Yep.
And I teach parkour and free running, so you have to deal with small children on a regular basis, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you understand the gripe of why I don't enjoy my job. And, you know, when people ask me, why don't you just get a better job, all I have to say is, well, this. You might want to hear this one real quick. Is it working? Uh-oh. Is it not working? Uh-oh. Hold on, we're having a technical issue. 1 second. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see if I can get this joke working correctly again real fast. Maybe. Let's try this one more time. Yeah. Oh, Lord, this is not good. We're not off to a very good start. Oh, no, it is not. It is just not on our side today. Huh, I can't get the clip to work. Wait a minute. I just realized why it's not working good, Chris. I just realized why it's not working.
Is it unplugged again?
No, it's not unplugged. I just figured out why. Give me 1 second. So let's go back, get the clip working correctly. Oh, I see what the problem was. Someone turned off the volume on the thing. So, when people tell me to get a job, all I have to say to them is, well, something along the lines of this clip from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
What do you want me to do?
I don't care.
Yeah, get a job.
Oh, get a job?
Yeah. Just get a job. Why don't I strap on my job helmet and squeeze down into a job cannon and fire off into Jobland, where jobs grow on jobbies?
Yeah, do you think jobs grow on jobbies?
Sure.
I don't think it does. I mean, I would like it to, you know, grow on little things called jobbies. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, do you like your job? Do you like dealing with kids all day?
I would say I like it. I don't love it, but I do like working with the kids and whatnot. I find it entertaining.
Really? Because I find them to be annoying as hell. Like, I literally want to throw half of them off a bridge.
Okay, well, here's the thing. So you have the older kids who are sick, who let's say 6 to 8, and then 9 to 12 who are like really really good. It's the 2 to 5-year-olds that you gotta be a bit more manageable with.
A bit more manageable with,
because they, as you know, 2 to 5-year-olds, they tend to talk a lot and then just run around the entire workplace. So it's like it's like, how can I put this? Like when you're going in for like an NFL, someone's got the football, you have to just jump and just straight up tackle them.
Yeah, I hate kids. I hate them now. I can't stand them. They're annoying. They cry. They complain. And then their moms come up to me and ask me, why isn't my son in the advanced class? And part of me wants to tell them the truth, because your kid sucks and I hate him. And the other part of me is just like, how do I put this politely? Your kid sucks and I hate him.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this.
What?
How old are the kids that you are teaching?
The youngest is 5 and the oldest is 18.
So it's the 5-year-olds.
No, actually, it's the 13-year-olds that piss me off.
Okay, well, it's like saying in martial arts, because I had talked to a guy who teaches at a martial arts school, and I was like, what do you think of the kids at the school that you teach at? He said they just suck and they don't look really, really good. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't be judging, some of the older kids based on their skill and whatnot. Some people have like physical disabilities or they don't get it right away.
Oh no, it's not even that they don't have physical. I mean, they're all perfectly healthy, physically inclined individuals. Yeah. They just don't want to listen. They straight up are just like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, then why did they hire me to teach you?
It's like,
Skeptically pwned. All right, guys, we're going to go to some tunes for a few minutes while I try to fix everything that's all askew in here, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes, so enjoy these various jingles and tunes.
E-Radio. E-Radio. WMCR. Wanna maintain insane, get it up. You always play the blame game, no shame. Had enough. I don't wanna maintain insane, get it up. You always play the blame game, no shame. Had enough. Pressure, like it's the first semester. Rock it like Queen when I'm under pressure. Well, the rest of these cats all siesta. I get loose like change when it's on your dresser. Boom, here comes the real volume. Mad enough to wake up and shake this tune. I connect like skate decks and concrete rooms. You're about to face what makes this move. People used to tell me that I'm on my own. They said I never make a difference on this microphone. 'Cause there's a million other people who can sing this song. I said, well, thanks for the push, 'cause you all were wrong. Let's go! You wanna try to take me under? I'll never bow till I'm 6 feet under. Listen to the sound of rolling thunder. You can't break me, you'll never take me down. Explosion, dig it like rust corrosion when it goes in. Gush like a busted nose and competitors. I was born to set it off. They wrapped me in cloth. I grabbed a mic and went on tour. Smash it back at school. I was a hazard 'cause I never saw the glass. Man, I just looked past it. Had a passion to burn like battery acid. Peter Parker, bit by some radioactive. People used to tell me that I'm on my own. They said I'll never make a difference on this microphone. 'Cause there's a million other people who can sing this song. They said, well, thanks for the push, 'cause you all were wrong. Let's go! You wanna try to take me under? I'll never bow till I'm 6 feet under. Listen to the sound of rolling thunder. You can't break me, you'll never take me.
We're men and burning lights. Yes, we roam around the forest looking for fights. We're men, burning eyes. We run from the rich and give to the poor. That's right. You wanna rise up, stop me. If you wanna stand up, please walk the fight. Now we're feel the pressure. You wanna rise up, stop me. If you wanna stand up, please walk the fight. Feel the pressure, feel the movement, feel the pressure. You wanna try to take me under? I'll never bow till I'm 6 feet under. Listen to the sound of rolling thunder. You can't break me, you'll never take me down. You wanna try to take me under? I'll never bow till I'm 6 feet under. Listen to the sound of rolling thunder. You can't break me, you'll never take me down.
Thanks for listening to Washington's best mix of music, E-Radio WMCR. I'm JD Harris. MC Books and More is located on all 3 campus locations. They can provide you with art supplies, academic software, MC gear, and a whole lot more. The staff can help navigate you through the aisles to locate items needed for your success this semester and in the future. MC Books and More offers high-quality services and products specific to the needs of staff and students at great prices. Coming up, more of the best music on the internet on E-Radio WMCR.
Do you have trouble focusing or sitting still for extended periods of time? Have you ever made it through a whole page of text with no idea as to what you just read? Do the letters of words appear backwards or jumbled at first glance? You may be one of the many people who live with a learning disability. As a member of this demographic, I understand the frustration that these conditions bring to everyday life, let alone the pursuit of academic advancement. Earning a college degree may be a daunting obstacle to face alone, but there is an answer. The Disability Support Services at Montgomery College assist countless students with various learning disabilities. The experienced people in the DSS department teach students of all ages about time management, study skills, test-taking skills, and learning styles. Depending on your specific disability, you may be eligible for several academic accommodations, such as extra time on tests or a note taker. Don't miss out on a college degree. Visit the DSS department located in the counseling building.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, what's with that huge metal slab you're dragging behind you?
It's my new microchip.
Yeah, I thought microchips were supposed to be small.
That shows what you know. Now give me a hand. I gotta get this thing into my car.
No, okay.
Oh, crap.
That's some chip there, Chippy McChipperson.
Yeah, thanks.
Hi, this is Craig Barrett, CEO of Intel Corporation. You know, every year we've been making our processors just a little bit smaller, but today's consumers like their microchips like they like their SUVs and television screens. Big. That's why you can get the Intel Mega Microchip installed in any new iMac, iPod, and Bluetooth-enabled handheld device. And the best part is, the Mega Micro only draws electricity when you feel like filling the tank for its 2-stroke gas-powered motor.
With a Mega Micro hooked up to my new iPod, I can download up to 500,000 songs before lunchtime and only listen to a fraction of them before I succumb to the fumes.
The Mega Micro uses traditional 220-volt heavy-gauge power cables to connect to your laptop, Palm, or BlackBerry. You'll have the biggest microchip in the subdivision, and if the cops want to tow it, that's their problem. The Intel Mega Microchip, wherever electronics or farm equipment is sold.
Welcome back, everybody, to the show for the Average Joes with Joey! Again, I'm still here with my man, Chris. Chris, thank you for bearing with me on the first couple of minutes of the show. They were a little rocky. You know, things are kind of askew in the studio, but it's okay, it's okay. So, hey, Chris, are you aware of William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night going on here at Montgomery College?
I've heard about it, but I don't know specifically like what's in it.
Well, you know Shakespeare, how it's, you know, Renaissance era stuff, and it's men in tights. I'm going to play a little bit of the song. It's from actually a thing that has nothing to do with Shakespeare. It's from Robin Hood Men in Tights. But every time I hear Shakespeare, I think of Men in Tights. So therefore, it makes me think of this wonderful song. We're going to give it just a quick little listen here on E-Radio WMCR. Ready? Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Set. And... Can you hear it? Oh, is it on?
Oh, no.
There it is.
We roam around the forest looking for fights. We're men in tights. We run from the rich and give to the poor, that's right. We made
Initial thoughts so far?
That was fantastic. I give it a solid...
Oh, it's still going.
Oh, well, I would give it a solid 3 M. Night Shyamalans out of 5, so... There you go.
Well, let's hear this next part.
We're men, manly men, we're men in tights. Yes! We roam around the forest looking for fights. We're men in tights. We run from the rich and give to the poor, that's right. We may look like pansies, but don't get us wrong or else we'll put out your lights. We're men in tights, tights. Always on guard, defending the people's rights. When you're in a fix, just call for the men in tights. We're bunch.
Yeah, Men in Tights. What do you think?
It's definitely something.
That pretty much sums up Shakespeare pretty well, if you ask me. A bunch of grown men in tights. So if you want to go see a show where guys can't conceal their swords in tight tights, check out 12th Night here at Montgomery College's Performing Arts Center at 8 o'clock tonight. And then I believe they also have shows going on at the Tacoma Park campus next weekend. And ladies, if you need a date, Chris is single. I'm sure he'll love to go with you.
Oh, my God.
And if he's not... Oh, come on, guys. He's an attractive man. He's tall. He's lanky. He can do martial arts. So if someone tries to rob you, he's the perfect man to defend your honor. And if Chris won't do it for you, give me a call, because I'm Joey! Chris, do you actually like Shakespeare? Because I hate it. I mean, I like a couple of his plays.
I mean, it's like with, like, let's say, like Romeo and Juliet and Othello. Those are the ones I like.
I think it's pronounced Othello.
Othello? I'm pretty sure it's Othello.
I'm pretty sure it's Othello.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
I know I'm right.
I will come over there and beat you like a Cherokee drum. That's kind of messed up. I can't say
That
that.
sounds somewhat racist.
A little bit. Maybe before we get too racist, we get to the tunes real quick. So we got Stacy's Mom by Bowling for Soup here. It's a cover of the original song. Fun fact. Didn't you know that?
I mean, I watch a lot of covers, but nothing like this. So let's hear it.
Stacy's mom has got it going on. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Stacy, can I come over after school? After school, we can hang around by the pool. Hang by the pool. Radio WMCR.
Time to change has come and gone. Watched your fears become your God. It's your decision. It's your decision.
And that was Alice in Chains' Your Decision on E-Radio WMCR, show for the average Joes with Joey. That song's off their album Black Gives Way to Blue. It came out in 2008. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. Chris, are you a fan of Alice in Chains at all?
I've heard that song, but I never knew who it was by because I've listened to that song on the radio. But
now you know.
Okay then.
All right, guys. So real quick, we're gonna do a little bit of a poll here today because recently I went back and I watched one of my favorite childhood films based on one of my favorite childhood TV shows, which was Batman Beyond. The film was The Return of the Joker. And I learned this a couple years back that there were two different endings. There was an uncensored version and a censored version. And I don't mean like an end to the whole film. I mean an end to the flashback sequence when we go back to the time period of Batman the Animated Series. Because as we all know, Batman Beyond was a follow-up show and a spin-off show. And it takes place in the future. So the flashback shows the death of the original Joker, which we all know is Mark Hamill's Joker from the animated series. So a Joker we're all fairly familiar with, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Now, a spoiler warning for if you haven't seen either endings. In the uncensored version, Tim Drake, who had been brainwashed to become Joker Jr., or JJ, as Mark refers him as, decides to, instead of killing Batman, to kill the Joker. But instead of shooting Batman with a bang or prop gun that eventually shoots the projectile into Batman, he does that to the Joker. And then in the censored version, which is what a lot of kids saw on TV and got on the VHS tape, the Joker electrocutes himself by accident. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to play the audio for you from both versions of the clips, and we'll let you paint your own word image, and then on Facebook, comment on the link I posted to today's show, and tell me which version do you think sounds more gruesome. Chris, are you ready to see this?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to mute us for a sec once I turn play. So let's start with the uncensored original version. Here we go. Everything's turned on this time. All right, hopefully this time we won't have another technical difficulty. Here we go.
Tim.
Do it! That's not funny. That's not...
That is a little sadistic. Now, I know none of you can see the actual video footage because you're not in the studio with us.
Jesus Christ.
But you actually see Robin as brainwashed Joker Jr. shoot the Joker point blank in the chest. That's pretty messed up. Like, they don't cover it up with B-roll or jump cuts or anything. You see it. That's pretty sick.
It's like, how could you imagine just like a regular gun, but you get shot and it just bursts into your chest? Like, that's pretty damn.
And the Joker's
gruesome to me.
reaction of "that's not funny" is actually quite humorous. Now let's check the censored version, which has been seen more commonly. I'm gonna skip the creepy laugh part a little bit because we heard it because it's the same creepy laugh.
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm gonna mute us again for a sec. So Tim throws the gun. He then proceeds to push the Joker into what looks like some various IV lines. Now he's wrapped in electrical cable. And from that sound, you can obviously infer that the Joker electrocutes himself. Now, the difference between the two is you actually don't see the Joker die in this one. So I believe that's what makes it the censored version.
It's very debatable.
Now, the question is, though, Chris, which ending do you think is more disturbing?
I mean...
Don't die on me here. Come on, man. I still got another hour left in the show.
I can't talk today. But with the one where Joker gets electrocuted, they just like cut to another shot so they don't see him getting fried.
You hear the sound.
Yeah, but it's debatable whether or not he lived or died through that one. But either one, I would still say getting shot in the chest sounds way more gruesome.
I mean, you also got to consider this was like, what, 2003, 2004, you know?
Yeah.
The audience was different back then. Now I think it'd be more acceptable to see someone getting shot point blank than having someone get electrocuted.
No, I would agree.
I don't know. Personally, I think both endings for that flashback worked really well. Honestly, I thought the electrocution was more gruesome. I think the only reason it wasn't as gruesome and saw it as censored is because we don't see it actually happen. Whereas when he's shot, you see it. Like, you visually see it being done. All we see is he hits the switch, and then you hear a scream and then a buzzing. So it really allows the imagination to play with it and think, oh my, is there even a body? Is he burnt to a crisp completely? Like, it allows you to really think. So mentally, it creates a more disturbing picture.
At
a loss for words, I see.
I don't I don't know what's wrong with my throat today, but to me, it still makes me like cringe or like, I don't know, tense up whenever Joker just gets shot in the chest, because nobody wants to feel getting shot anyways. Compared to let's cut to another shot so that way it doesn't look as gruesome.
Fair enough. But you know what I really want to hear now, since we were talking about the Joker? I want to hear Mark Hamill read Donald Trump's tweets. I'm going to cue that up for a sec.
Oh, crap.
Have you heard any of these, Chris?
This should be fun.
Oh, I haven't seen any of them, though.
No.
Oh, you haven't seen any of these?
No, never.
Let's see. Reads Trump tweets. Here we go.
This is going to be weird.
For a perfectly trained style.
But first
Mix,
we have this ad.
break,
Let me mute
and
this
twist.
ad.
Awesome.
Nobody gets free advertising on my show. Nobody does.
You're very particular about that.
I'm extremely particular about that. Free advertising is bad because they don't pay me money. Oh, wait. This is just... Oh, this. Don't tell me it's a news report about it. I want the actual tweet. Hold on. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. 'Cause this is baloney. Oh, another ad. Oh, but I can skip this ad. Again,
Is this the actual one?
I think so. Let's find out.
Mark Hamill.
A new year to all, including to my many enemies. You really should loosen up, dear. Have a laugh now and then.
Okay, we get it. We know
There's a teeny little bit of me in you,
Can
too.
we now just hear your other tweet? Yes, we're aware he's not Okay, I know the news story. Please play the thing. They played like the first 2 seconds. No, it is. I'm sure, but I don't know why it's just talking.
Happy New Year to all, including to my many enemies, and those who have fought me and lost so badly, they just don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's honestly, I think calling Trump comparing Trump to the Joker is just not happening. Anyway, we're gonna segue into some music for now. Do you recognize this song, Chris? It's "Island in the Sun" by Weezer.
No.
No? You uncultured swine!
I live in a box.
Yes, you do.
Cave.
You live in a box.
When you're on a holiday, you can't find the words to say all the things that come to you, and I wanna feel it too. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and
push-up bra, falling all over myself to lick your heart and taste your heel. 'Cause with the birds that shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds that shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds that shed, it's a lonely view. Blood loss in a bathroom stall, a southern girl with a scarlet draw, a wave goodbye to Ma and Pa. 'Cause with the birds will share, with the birds will share, it's a lonely view. And with the birds will share, it's a lonely view. Soft spoken with a broken jaw, step outside but not to brawl. And autumn sweet with call it fall, I'll make it to the moon if I have to crawl. And with the birds that shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds that shed, it's a lonely view. And with the birds that shed, it's a lonely view. That I wish you saw, side cap, Mr. Know-It-All. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. 'Cause with the birds of share, with the birds of share, it's a lonely view. And with the birds of share, it's a lonely view. And with the birds of share, it's a lonely view.
Just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub does the devil put aside for me, for me, for me. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just shutting it out, just shutting it right out of here. Nothing really matters, anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
Thanks for logging on to the best mix of music on the internet. I'm Hashim Horn playing all the hits. If you're a veteran, then Montgomery College's Combat to College program is for you. Combat to College provides vets with personalized academic advising sessions, exclusive gym times, and a lot more. For more info on the benefits of the program, call Joanna Starling at 240-567-7103. All right, coming up, more of your favorite artists on Montgomery College's E-Radio WMCR.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
And it wouldn't be an edition of my Friday show without Metallica. Isn't that right, Chris?
Right.
Exactly. You know, I really love this song. I can listen to it almost over and over and over again. Does that make me sad or pathetic?
No, not at all.
Good, just making sure. It's Moth Into a Flame by Metallica here on E-Radio WMCR. Show for the Average Joes with Joey featuring Nugget Man.
Heyo.
Decadence, death of the innocence, the pathway stops to spy.
And that was the Pretty Reckless with Take Me Down to start off the 12 o'clock hour here on E-Radio WMCR. Show for the average Joes with Joey. Still featuring my man Chris here. He's hanging out with me all day, and I appreciate you coming by, man.
No problem.
All right. So I'm going to talk about something that's going on here at WMCR. We're apparently holding some sort of podcasting contest.
Oh, God.
So the flyer reads as such, WMCR Podcasting for Student Organizations. Do you want to have your own podcast? This month, WMCR is hosting a major, and I'm putting up air quotes for the word major, podcasting competition for NC student organizations. 2 winners will get the chance to have their own bi-weekly show. Now, ain't that a load of crap? If you want a podcast, you can do it on your own time. You don't got to enter a competition.
Why does it have to be competitive anyways? You're just talking about whatever you want.
Exactly. Oh, hey, look, I'm on TV. MC in Focus is doing an ad for Talk Nerdy, the nerd show I do.
Nice.
That's cool. Awesome. Hold on. I want to see if I can hear the last tidbit of this. Oh, listen to that. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm sorry. I like to watch myself. Is that weird?
No.
This is the last night you'll spend alone. Look me in the eye so I know you know I'm everywhere you want me to be. The last night you'll spend alone. I'll wrap you in my arms and I won't let go. I'm everything you need me to be. I won't let you say goodbye, and I'll be your reason away from me.
That was Skillets The Last Night here on E-Rated WMCR. Sorry about that, guys. I got a little caught off guard a little bit there. Only just made a bit of a fool of myself. Oh, I forgot to remute the TV. Sorry, I'm watching the news because why not? And I was on TV again.
It's like, oh wait, let's just
the amount of narcissism that I have is on.
Narcissism is the new black.
I guess, yeah. Can I have my own TV show on Netflix then with like the same title?
It'd be entertaining. I'd see it.
Oh, yeah. So before we went to the break, we were talking about the podcasting competition.
Oh, my God.
But let's get back to that for a sec. Yeah, you can actually do your own podcast from home for under $200. You really can. You just got to buy the equipment. Go to Guitar Center. They'll help you out. They are really great, too. They'll tell you what's good, what's bad, what's ugly, what's affordable. So, yeah, but if you want to enter, you got to contact Professor Copeland at Tiffany. Wait, I wrote this down. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Tiffany.copeland@montgomerycollege.edu. And the deadline for the competition is April 28th this month. So if you want to enter it and try to have your own podcast, be my guest. But if you ask me, you're better off just doing it by yourself. So throwing that out there. Chris, man, would you enter this contest or would you do your own thing?
I personally like doing my own thing. It's like because you have more time to prepare on what you want to do and what you want to say, as compared to a competition for getting your own podcast where they have a set of rules that you need to follow and they have a deadline. You're like, this is too much work.
Yeah, and also personally, I feel like if you do it to someone else's standards, then you got to abide by their rules. You know, it's just kind of like you can't have as much creative control.
It's networky, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Not that it matters all that much, really. Okay, so time and temperature now for you guys here on E-Rated WMCR Show for the Average Joes with Joey is brought to us yet again by the wonderful people at What the Forecast. If you want a funny joke while you check your weather, What the Forecast is perfect for you. According to What the Forecast, the current weather conditions are, it's a beautiful F-wording day in the neighborhood, except it really isn't, is it? With the temperature being 65 with the high of 76 with a low of 47 with winds at 3 miles an hour to the east. What the Forecast? They do not pay to have this advertising on here. I just am trying to get them to pay me to advertise for them and, tell the weather using their app.
Yeah.
Is that reasonable? I want to make some money.
You gotta make that cash somehow.
Yeah, man. I mean, to hell if the station gets funds from them to have them use their app. I want the money personally because I'm awesome.
I would agree.
Okay, apparently Shakespeare is having a festival of willpower April 12th to April 20th. It's a workshop, lecture, and performance thing at here at Montgomery College. There's apparently a job fair going on the 18th. Cool, at 10 a.m. in the Bioscience Education Center, Germantown campus. I've never even heard of that building. Granted, I've never been to any other campus except for the Rockville one. Yeah, I'm reading all this as it comes across the screen on MC in Focus, which is on MCTV right now. I think they're actually wrapping up. Yep, they're wrapping up right now. So check their live broadcast next week at noon because they're on all the time at noon. Or don't and listen to my show because it's better. Isn't it better, Chris?
Yeah, we get to talk about anything and don't need to be robotic about it.
So. Oh, yes, because we are Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Jesus
Domo.
Christ.
Yeah. So, Chris, you actually wanted to tell me about the experience you had when we listened to Baby Metal last time here on the show.
Oh, yeah.
So here's a little backstory. Baby Metal's like a heavy metal band from Japan that's a female band. It's a female band, so it's very disturbing when you hear, like the after. So, Chris, you told me you went on YouTube and you looked them up and you've now become obsessed with this band.
Okay, so flashback to episode 7 when the one Baby Metal song was playing. Was it Karate? I don't remember off the top of my head.
I think it was Gimme Chocolate. Let me check the log.
Because I listened to Gimme Chocolate as well.
Yep, it was Gimme Chocolate.
Okay, so Gimme Chocolate, and then so I went back to look up Baby Metal, and I clicked on Gimme Chocolate. And I'm like, oh, that's why I remember where I remember the video was from. So following the weeks afterwards, I started listening to them more and more often, and now they're because Montgomery College has been killing my vibe to draw because you had to bus here or drive here all the time because it's horrible. So MC's killing my vibe, but Baby Metal's bringing it back up. So
with that in mind, I'm now going to actually play that same song that gave you nightmares and made you obsessed with it. Here's Baby Metal's Gimme Chocolate on E-Radio WMCR. Show up the Average Joes with Joey. Prepare to have your mind blown and to lose your mind and be disturbed internally for the rest of your life because nightmare-inducing music right here. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's got a great heavy metal riff. It's really good. But when you hear the sweet, innocent-sounding little Japanese girl sing, you're just like, ah!
Actually, instead of Give Me Chocolate because it was already played, what about...
It was not already played today. You be quiet. My show. Oh. I'm in charge of the music here. You're just a guest. But I love you dearly. You get a big hug. There you go. Give Me Chocolate, Baby Metal, E-Rated WMCR. Show up the Average Joes with Joey. Prepare to have some nightmares, kids.
listen to E-Radio WMCR. Your voice, your music, your station. Huh? Kinsey Ford. Yeah, you heard it right. This is Kinsey Ford. Now let's get back to the tunes.
E-Radio WMCR.
Blonde hair blowing in the Blue-eyed girl playing in the sand. I'd been on a trail for a little while, but that was the night that she broke down and held my hand. Teenage rush, she said, "Ain't we all just runaways? We got time, that ain't much. We can't wait." Says she might just run away somewhere else, someplace good. We can't wait till tomorrow. You gotta know that this is real, baby. Why you wanna fight it? It's the one thing, can't you? Let's take a chance, baby. We can't lose. Ain't we all just run away?
The Killers with Runaways on E-Radio WMCR show for the Average Joes with Joey. Still featuring my man Chris here.
Heyo.
You said your friend's listening to the show. What's her name?
Okay, so her name is Melanie.
Well, thank you, Melanie, for listening to the show. You're not a terrible human being, but you should listen to it more than when just Chris is on. Just throwing it out there. I'm funny.
She said that she wanted to send for ask me to send a recording so that way she can just make fun of me later on and hear what we had to talk about.
Oh, that's it? She just wants to make fun of you and me? That's it?
Mostly me. She likes to tease me a lot.
Is she hot? Answer the question.
I don't. I find that.
It's a yes or no question. You either. I'm judging by the fact that you're stammering. I'm going to assume you think she's ugly.
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer the question.
Dude, she's like married, so I.
Okay, and? I'm not going to hit on her. I just want to know if she's attractive. I like to know if my listeners are an attractive audience or if they're a bunch of bums like me.
She's attractive looking. Does that?
There you go. That was all I wanted to know. You're assuming the worst, man. Get your head out of the gutter.
I find it offensive when people ask me, "Do you think that this girl's hot?" And I always think,
why? It's a perfectly reasonable question. I mean, I know we live in a very high and mighty, politically correct climate here, man. But it's not an inappropriate question to ask if you think someone's attractive.
I can't just say, "Oh my God, you look totally hot." Holy shit!
Now my show's ruined.
Crap.
Thanks, Chris. Thank you so much.
Well, I botched that one.
Well, yeah, you did. It's okay, buddy. But this is why I'm kicking you out of here early, because you just said a bad word, and I knew you were going to say it. I can predict the future.
Yep.
With that in mind, here's Money Money by Billy Idol.
Shooting down